Welcome to Monday's Miracle Moment. I'm Reverend Diane Lund, and as always, we have a quote for you this week, and I'm going to bring it up right now and share it on screen. Here is this week's quote from A Course in Miracles. It says, "Conflict is the root of all evil. For being blind, it does not see whom it attacks." One more time. Conflict is the root of all evil. For being blind, it does not see whom it attacks. So really the whole basis of A Course in Miracles is that when we thought we had separated from God, which actually isn't true, but we thought we did, the ego was born. And the ego is the part of the personality that ends up creating the body. And also we have the voice for God. So we have the voice for the Holy Spirit and the voice for the ego, or the other way around, for the Holy Spirit, for the ego. Thinking from love, or thinking from the perspective of the Holy Spirit, which is our connection back to God, we always help ourselves. We lift ourselves up. But when we think from the ego and from fear, we cause ourselves pain. And these two voices inside of us create conflict here in duality. And so we have the one voice that is talking from a fearful place. What if this happens? How about this? When is this going to end? I can't stand this anymore. And the voice for love, which is very quiet. It speaks for love eternally. It speaks for love for not just you, but for all of those that you are connected to. We are the one son of God, daughter of God. And so when we have this conflict going on in ourselves and we don't know how to solve it, we sometimes lash out and attack other people that have different ideas, other people that aren't doing what we want them to do. But what we don't understand is that we attack ourselves, as we are all the one son. When we lash out and attack someone else, expecting them to change or do something different, we are actually attacking ourselves. We're creating more pain for ourselves because we're not in acceptance of what is, the eternal what is, which is love. We are not seeing love. We are in conflict. So the Course says conflict is the root of all evil. But it really gets back to the question of separation. Do you go back and think from love, or do you constantly think from fear? If during COVID you're thinking a lot from fear, maybe don't listen to the news so much. Maybe turn and read something inspirational, something that will help you get your thinking on another track, because no one wants to hurt themselves purposefully. So I do love the quote, which I put um, on the page. God is very quiet, for there is no conflict in him. Because God only sees eternal love. God only sees your perfection. So we want to be able to hook back into that, but that takes practice, because the voice for God is quiet and the voice for the ego is loud and sometimes very disturbing. And to get it out, we attack, change, do things differently. But really, it's to go back inside and see, not change the outer world, but change our thinking. Come to a peaceful, quiet place in ourselves where we know we are love and we are loved. So that's the message for this week. Are you working through a conflict? Leave it below. Maybe I can give you a few words to help you through that conflict. I am starting my relationship course again, March 10th, so just in a few days if we have enough people. If not, we may move it back. But the course is called Relationships. Every relationship is a lesson in love. So I will put the link to that on our Facebook page, and we will see you next week. Remember, go to DianeLundMiracles.com for both my books, my cards, and to sign up for any workshops. Have a great week.